You probably know that song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. Well, if you're looking to find someone and you're single, there's a new way to meet people along the shoreline. It's founded by Susan Anderson. Susan, tell us a little bit about what do you call this, and what's your approach that makes it different or easier to meet someone?
Well, our events are really based on the premise that it's a lot easier and more fun to meet someone in person than online or through other methods. So a lot of people try to find someone online, and a lot of it is based on an impression you get through email or through pictures. At our events, it's a face-to-face meeting. You get to spend 5 minutes with each person, and you really do gain a genuine sense of who each person is.
So you call it, Are You My Person?
Yes.
What really can you learn about a person in 5 minutes? They always say first impression is the most important, and in that 30 seconds, you know whether or not you're going to make a connection with this person. Why spend 5 minutes? What more do you get to know in the 5 minutes?
I think in 5 minutes you really can cut to some really basic things. A lot of times, you know, people have told me they've been on a blind date, and by the time you take your coat off and hang it on the back of your chair, you already know you really wish you didn't have to spend the next hour over coffee. But in this case, you get 5 minutes with each person. You can talk about interests, background, your family situation if you're a parent, and you kind of can know, am I ready to move forward and have an actual date with this person? And of course, it's limited in 5 minutes. You still may have a first date and decide you really aren't a match, but you're not going to show up somewhere and be really surprised when you see the person you're about to spend time with.
What you're saying that I found is really interesting, you were telling me beforehand, is that you have a trouble getting guys to come out to these events.
We do. I think the guys don't realize how much fun it is at our events, and that, you know, all they need to be ready to do is show up and have a fun evening out in a social situation with a lot of people.
So tell us a little bit about the kinds of places that you host these events.
We host our events along the shoreline. We're based out of Guilford. We go to restaurants and clubs and bars. We've done some wine tasting. We have live music sometimes. So it really is a fun setting.
Okay, so brag about it. This is relatively new, but have you made some love connections?
Yes, we have some really happy success stories. We have some couples that have been together since last December.
Hey, all right.
We have couples that are making very big plans right now. So yeah, we have a pretty high success rate for dates that follow each event, and then for relationships that ensue.
Terrific. And I know you even help couples out with icebreakers if they need some little tips of how to get that conversation going.
Yeah, if you're not the natural conversationalist and you get a little bit stuck during your 5-minute rotation, we have icebreakers on each table, which are funny questions that will get you to laugh and lead to conversation.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you.
Sounds like a great time. If you